Meteorologist Tom Manges joins us with a look at what's going on.
Yeah, not a bad afternoon here. We've had, a gloomy start, but we've had some sunshine return for the afternoon, and we are in a little bit of a dry slot here with this system, but there's also, yes, with that dry air, we've started to see that sun, and it's also allowed for some clouds to develop that have been precipitating yet again. So as we come in even closer, you'll notice, again, there are a few areas of showers, essentially right through Cortland County. The rest of the area might be a few sprinkles right now over in eastern Broome as well, but coming in a little closer, looking up into northwestern Shenango County, you see some yellow reflectivities there. That might even be a little bit of graupel that is melting or, on its way down to the ground. So that's just north of North Pharsalia there, up on, Route 26 north of South Atsilik there. Don't be surprised if maybe you see a couple pellets of graupel, because there is a little bit of instability being modeled in the low part of the atmosphere, and that little bit of instability allows for some of that graupel to grow. Temperatures regionally, 47 in Syracuse, 51 in Binghamton, but look at Elmira, 61 degrees. Locally, as of 5 o'clock, 40s, 42 in Delhi, but then you get west, 50s and 60s. So again, it really is just a function of how much sun and how much cloud, or how many clouds you've seen today. A few showers around, again, maybe even a little bit of graupel mixing in. Quite an unsettled week ahead here. I don't think any one particular day is going to be problematic, but we're going to have near average temperatures for the next few days, and then by the time we get to next weekend, we might go above average. But I also want to remind you the solar eclipse is coming on Saturday. Let's talk about that. Now, this one is not going to be extremely exciting. It's not going to be like we saw last April. It is a partial eclipse, and only a small chunk of the sun is going to be covered by the moon there. So it will begin at 5:26 in the morning. It's not visible because the sun isn't up at that point in our area. Sunrise in our area is around 6:50, so it will be visible right at sunrise. Maximum eclipse only 3 minutes later after sunrise at 6:53, and then it will end at 7:07. So if you're a really early riser and clouds permit, get a chance to check that out. But again, here's the setup for that. Now, there's the sun. The moon goes in between Earth and the sun, and that, of course, it's the moon's shadow projecting onto the face of Earth that produces the shadow, but it's also then, it occludes part of the sun as seen from Earth. And very important to remember, if you do look at it, because it's the sun, you need to use eclipse glasses. There's a look this evening. A few rain or snow showers overnight, cloudy for the most part, into tomorrow morning. Few snow showers into the afternoon, and then into Tuesday night. No issues. Wednesday, upper level trough comes in. We're going to see some scattered snow showers as a result of that, and it will just be a cool day. 11 o'clock tonight, 30s. No big surprise there. By daybreak, we're in the upper 20s to low 30s, and then by tomorrow afternoon, upper 30s to low 40s. So cool day. And then by tomorrow evening, again, we're hanging out in the 30s. So average high temperature right now, I think, is around 44 or 45 degrees. So we will be near that, but I think just a little bit below that over the next couple of days. And then getting into next weekend right now, it does look a little bit warmer. We'll watch Saturday night into Sunday. There might be a little bit of wintry mix in, but there's a lot of uncertainty during that period.
And so could that uncertainty call for maybe clearer skies?
It could.
Okay.
It could. Looks like there's a stationary front that might set up across the area, and if you're south of that stationary front, sometimes you get a little bit more clearing, but again, that's going to be really kind of a Friday thing where we'll be able to know where that is.
All right, I can